Oh boy.
We got to kick it first.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
Damn. Well, get some damn Gatorade.
Up a blunt real quick. Can you hear me?
Hey, y'all should bench with the goddamn blunt, man. God.
Hold on, motherfucker. Goddamn. Wait a minute. I know you talking shit. Shut up. What'd you say?
Damn blunt. It take two motherfuckers twist goddamn one damn blunt.
No, motherfucker. I'm not doing nothing.
Damn. Who? He breaking it down and you rolling it up?
No, he doing it himself.
But himself a bit did hit him by himself a long time ago.
Pause it.
I ain't pausing shit. I'm ready to play.
Alright.
I want pause. Wasn't pause for. He should get you nothing to roll up. Here, see it. You don't know how to roll up?
Alright.
Shit, y'all should have been got high.
Wait, that 380.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
Yeah, you thought you want to be a pick. You want to be a pick. You want to be a pick. They're wrong for you now. Want to be like Mike.
Once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down.
You want Granddad get a touchdown?
It'll wind up being a loss
say no more.
of 2.
You want Granddad get a touchdown? Okay, all right. Say no more. Granddad get a touchdown. All right.
Throwing now is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson.
Yeah, nigga.
For only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I'll make you switch that play in a minute.
The offense staying out there. They're going to go for
okay.
on 4th.
You ain't got to switch.
Now Brady. He hits his target.
Turnover, nigga. Let's go.
And now it's going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
They fucked me like that?
Patriots come up empty on 4th down.
I'm going to get it back. It's all good.
Early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of
the
football game.
I forgot about 4th down. Shit, I should have ran. I wasn't even looking at it. Don't worry about it. You forget back to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Well, sit your ass down. Touch that ground, nigga. Eat that dirt.
He'll go down.
Eat that dirt.
Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like, if you be seeing the plays I be picking, I be having some errors. You know what I'm saying?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts.
Man, that's some gay ass. Really?
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Boy.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson.
Let's go. Where he going?
Sacked back at the 46.
That boy tell you shit at that ground, though. That ground tell you good, though. I tell you.
About 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
First down.
He takes this
Come on now, don't get to him.
away to the 30.
Oh, they're gay.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Okay, he want to use that nigga like he. Okay,
So
I am going to do it no more.
now.
I'm tired of this
First
shit.
and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Interception.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
Not today.
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I let that nigga wide the fuck up. He was wide the fuck up. Nobody over there.
Great mix of play calling so
Stop
far.
blitzing.
3 runs, 3 passes.
All
3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense
You got
now,
some fraud,
you have to
yeah.
almost take a chance. Rely on your
Yeah.
scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
Why, they don't way you don't win because you doing all that run with him.
Not the
That's
first
all the way.
time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
Oh, man.
I think he took matters into his own feet.
No.
Man, they don't think I hope you miss it.
I like it.
He running with Jackson. Why you got to run with Jackson all the time? I should got another team. That's some bullshit. We going to run with Jackson.
You need to put a quarterback spy on that boy, P.
Man, all thing you do is run with Jackson the whole damn game.
Kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
You better run. Don't shut down that
On
pass.
first down, Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Got the thing.
Johnson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He's coming. He's
They'd
right
love
there.
to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But
got one
the main
coming to
goal,
the house.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some
Yeah. You got dope.
settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Going to the house.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I got another gun going.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
yeah.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
That should go to the house. Go to the house.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Come on, man.
Has it covered.
I told you where it's going. To the house. Where it's going, Cuzzo? To the house. And it's on YouTube.
Touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
Hey, PDG right here, you about to go.
That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Break wide.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh,
that's complete to his
stop.
running back, Burkhead.
Stop,
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Here we go with Michelle.
Let's go!
And he's going to
get it.
First down
They ain't get.
as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Shit, get my motherfucking first down. Shit.
Already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run, 6
Yeah, man, they want to get it to me. They gave your shit. Why you can't get to me?
Go talk your shit, B. Go on this nigga.
Now Brady.
Ellis. Get to
And
him.
the tip there.
Pass interference. Take it pass interference.
It'll be 2nd down.
Take it pass interference. He'll hold him. Oh, man, that's so gay. That's so fucking gay.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Come on, y'all.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
What the fuck? He's
3rd down there is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit.
He stopped running.
Right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 45
Damn it,
yards
kick.
away.
Yeah, he missed him.
And Forbath's kick is no good. It's wide left for Forbath, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Fuck, good D, Patriot. That's a fucking whole little.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He can run for it, and he will.
I should have kept going.
Such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Go get it.
Here's Jackson to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I didn't.
At the 34-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, keep on running like you that nigga Michael Vick or something.
Hey, let's go, nigga. Talk that shit.
Man, hell, man. That nigga, this is, I'm through.
In enemy territory at the
I'm through. This shit,
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for
don't make no damn sense.
In this frame.
Almost as if the first
I'm through. I'm fuck, man. I forgive GTA.
He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah,
this is so crazy. They want that nigga to win.
Whatever you want to call it, and move on.
Look, why you do nothing?
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline,
go get it.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. And those coaches screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's why they're moving.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Touchdown. He can pass too.
End zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Hey, fuck it up. What the little kids doing?
As time expires in the
say
first
21
half,
all right?
as the Ravens push
21
forward
all right?
in front.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we
shit.
learn.
Easy like Sunday morning.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, we was good. Billion motherfuckers inside the night. I thought she was a good job, man. I was able to go out.
Go get it.
Jackson on first down, rolling to his left. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. To throw again on second down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Oh, this was
that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
this play. On this play. Like,
throwing on first down, it's Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
What's up, Patriot? Why you ain't playing? Oh, shit. You know how it goes? Oh, nigga. Thank you. Big cut, too.
From the gun, Jackson steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17. After the sack on first down, Brady throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Brady, here's Sanu on the catch. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Damn, we lost. I was killing shit, though. I don't give a fuck. You done, P?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's second down. Jackson now to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, 35 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
I should have changed your name. I could have put Kenny Sack. I could go back. I probably could change it later. I can hear all that shit. Everything was in right now. That's crazy.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Push him back.
After the interception, here's Jackson looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Get your swerve on. Hey, 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. 28 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So now Brady and the Patriots going for two. Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much...
And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 69 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense, and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Returnable for Thomas.
We got this.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And for the third time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Well, it's rare to see one safety. It's even rare to see three safeties in a game, Charles.
Well, we'll be able to talk about this with our grandkids, great-grandkids, and anyone else that may come around the house when we get a little bit older on that rocking chair. We were there when we saw 3 safeties in one game.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Jackson, flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Matt Judon, he's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Brady. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first. They go play action now. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Let's go now. Come on, now to work. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. This one complete to Ingram. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. And for the 3rd time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, you know, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. It's complete to Snead. The 20. 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 63 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So now, once again, the Ravens will go for 2. Jackson steps away to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This pass into the arms of Snead. Past the 20. 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 55 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Jackson now off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jamie Collins getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Brady now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And now, did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out right. Snead's got it. 30. 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
but she's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.